Hello, I'm Dr. Cynthia. I'm a chiropractor and craniosacral therapist. I've been adjusting infants in my office in Greenville, South Carolina for 18 years. I recognize there is some controversy about why an infant would need to be adjusted or how an infant is adjusted. I'm about to demonstrate just how and why I adjust infants. Liam's mom brought Liam to me today through a recommendation of the local chapter of the LaLeche. Suspected that Liam has having problem nursing because of either a structural problem in his skull bones and facial bones in the mouth, or a misaligned vertebrae in his upper neck interfering with the nervous system, causing a weak sucking reflex. We're going to check Liam's spine, pelvis, and skull. First, I lay him down on his mother, pull down his diaper, and squeeze his glute, his butt cheeks. And we look for the crease between his butt cheeks and notice whether it goes straight up or deviates to the left or the right. A deviation left or right indicates a possible problem in the lumbar vertebrae, and it's negative or it's no problem there for Liam. Also check the hip joints by bending him in a little frog leg position and be sure he has freedom of movement in his hips. I check the lower vertebrae by holding his legs and simply lifting him as I press down and feel for freedom of movement through the vertebrae of his low back and his mid back. And Liam has no problem in those areas. As I turn Liam over, I'm checking that his head can flex down and can flex back freely as I lay him on his mom. Hello, Liam. And as I look at him, I'm looking for symmetry of movement in his face that is balanced or even on both sides. As I get to know him a little bit, I grab his fingers to see that he's got a strong grasp on one side equal to the other. You're going to hold on to me. Are you going to hold on to me? And Liam does. Nice and strong. Sometimes I tap the nose to make sure he blinks and has a blink reflex. Now I put a glove on my hand, and I'm going to actually place my finger inside Liam's mouth. We want Liam to suck so I can feel the movement. You're being such a good boy for us. So I can feel the movement of his skull bones as he's sucking. I'm also checking the inside of his mouth to make sure it's symmetrical, to make sure that the palate, the top, the roof of the mouth is not too high up. His tongue is not too short or weak. He has a fairly strong suck. He also has good symmetry inside. And the skull bones are pumping and moving as I would expect them. You probably will fuss as I take my finger out. Good boy. Thank you, Liam. Now I'm going to place my hands under Liam's neck to check for any misalignments in his upper cervical or upper neck vertebrae. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The fact that he fusses a little is not a bad thing. I get to see the symmetry and movement of his limbs. When I do find a misaligned vertebrae, I simply place my pinky finger on the vertebrae and hold. He wants that pinky back. Mom, we have a binky? There you go. There you go. And I'm holding on his very top vertebrae called C1 or sometimes called atlas. What I feel is something as if a small block was under a pillow, and I can feel that hard little block under the pillow. And as I hold, it melts or becomes soft. We're going to place Liam face down one more time. And I'm going to do something called Logan Basic. It's a nice technique for little ones because they can lie there passive and not have to move. And it helps with their spine, with the tissue around their spine, and the cerebral spinal fluid. I'm going to place my finger at the bottom of Liam's butt cheek. And yes, he has a clean diaper. And I hold my finger there. And then I'm going to slowly move up his spine as I feel for slight pulsing under my finger. This takes a few moments. For demonstration purposes, we'll move it right along. As you can see, he's very content. Many babies sleep through the process. As they get a little older, sometimes they actually laugh through the process. And Liam has just been adjusted. So whether your baby has had a difficult birth or an easy birth, whether he's expressing symptoms or not, one of the best things you can do for your baby is ensure that they don't have misalignments in their spine, pelvis, or cranial bones, their skull, to ensure that they have a healthy life with a nervous system that allows them to adapt to their environment.